My name is Bali Rodgers and I work for Refocus as well. I'm one of the co-managers with Lennox, and I deal with a lot of the behaviour, early intervention stuff, working with young people in schools. My background, I have previous experience in terms of domestic violence, mental health, and some of my past experiences of struggling with integration again, and in being involved in crime, petty crimes, and mental health. So Refocus has covered many aspects over the years. Open access services, so young people, engaging them on the streets in hard to reach areas. We've worked with young people in schools at the early stages to stop them being excluded, so we will address behaviour that they're beginning to start manifesting at the earliest stages in secondary school. However, sadly we're now addressing it in primary school. The good thing is that we work with the teachers see the signs, the pastoral carers see the signs, and they straight away refer them to us so we can start addressing this stuff. And there's lots of signs, there's lots of symptoms, like Lennox has been talking about, that have a lot and a big part to play in why a young person and who that young person could be that's going to be exploited or groomed. And it can start at the early stages of bullying, and that is an area that we really are on a mission to address through some of the funding we're going to get to deal with this stuff, and how to equip and empower young people to deal with conflict so that it doesn't get to the stage where they don't know how to do it and they pick up a knife. So that's one alternative that we're looking at doing more of. We're also very much working with the young people and with the parents. If you want to reach the heart of a young person, we want to reach the heart of the parents first, and sometimes they just need confidence to be able to share stuff that they probably keep very close to their hearts because they're scared of all the stuff that's going on in society about, you know, shopping your kids and that sort of stuff. We don't want that. We want them to feel safe enough and secure enough to develop a plan in how to help their young person long term, rather than just the issue that is at hand. So we work with them, we support them on the phone, we'll make appointments, reach out to them through coffees. We want to engage with them as a community before anything happens with the young people. So we try to do awareness and develop campaigns around that. We also have more one-to-one stuff that we do with young people, and our mentors who have been there and done it themselves will work with the young people on how to get out of doing county lines. Will be very much about sharing the consequences of where this is going to go if they continue to do that. So we will talk about prison and consequences, we will talk about the law, we will talk about what it's like to be on drugs and actually get in so deep that it's really hard to get out, and it's your life or it's prison. That's the two alternatives in the end. So there's lots of different things that Refocus does, but we're really very hot on wanting to reach the right issues at the moment for kids, and we want to be needs based in terms of what the kids think is needed at the moment. So we want to keep our sessions alive, we want to keep them animated and very much real and lived experiences, so that they can engage rather than just standing up and just sharing that if they do this, this is what's going to happen. And we want to be on a journey with them and develop relationships with them rather than just, you know, short-term sessions. This is about having a young person in our lives and dealing with them holistically, so having other services involved as well, so that they will also support them if we can't, and actually then perhaps revisit us when they're ready to deal with some of their needs as well. So Refocus is kind of addressing high risk and early intervention at the moment, and trying lots of different things in hitting the right ways of engaging them, and not just doing it for the sake of it, but actually wanting to see the changes that are going to be made from that, with the help of parents, teachers and statutory services who refer young people to us. So once again, we're trying to reach the need. We're not into just delivering services now. We want to really hit the root issues so that we can deal with these right from earliest stages we can, to get on this as quickly as we can.